Today, we're going to talk about portable power for all of your devices, and I'm going to introduce you to a power bank that claims to be the thinnest in the world. Stay tuned. This is the EMIE Power Blade, sent to me courtesy of Apollo Box and winner of the 2013 Red Dot Design Award. It's an 8,000 milliamp, which means it can charge an iPhone 6 3 times, a Galaxy S6 about 2.5 times, and an iPad Air once. While there are power banks with higher milliamps, the Power Blade sets itself apart as the thinnest power bank in the world. I can't weigh in on that myself since I don't really have experience with every power bank on the market, but I can tell you that it's only 5.2 millimeters thick. That is beautifully thin and thinner than my iPhone 6S. Let's talk about the Power Blade design. It comes in this trendy folder that doubles as a protective carrying case. There's a spot inside for your charging cord. Inside the folder is also a felt and leather pouch that holds your Power Blade. The pouch is attached with snaps, so you can use it separate from the folder if you need to. When you're on the go, instead of a bulky piece of equipment you have to dig for in your bag, you have a very stylish, almost incognito design. The Power Blade itself is sleek and light. You can see how thin it is right there. Very thin, very streamlined, no sharp edges. Another key feature is the ability to place your Power Blade into a ringed binder, and it makes it even more accessible in work or school situations, even a daily family planner or travel journal. Here you can see the 3 ports, your on and off switch, and your power display. I have a few power banks that don't really have a power switch and it never fails. They die over time even if I don't use them. It's a little annoying when I decide to jump in the car at the last minute and realize too late, I have no backup power. So the power level lights also help with that. You can hit the power switch and it tells you just how much power is left on the Power Blade at that time. There's also a handy chart on the back that shows you which power levels you need for specific devices: iOS, Galaxy, general charging, and more. You have your micro USB right there for charging the Power Blade, and then 2 regular USB ports for charging 2 devices at once. It's another great design feature that helps keep the Power Blade so thin is how the ports open. You might notice that there's no way you're getting a charger or USB plug in there, but what you do is push back on them and they open. Push back and they open. When you're done with your charging, you simply push them back into place and it goes back to the 5.2 millimeters thick. It's a great option if you're tired of small chargers that don't carry enough power, or if you have a power bank that may be higher but it feels like you're carrying a brick in your carry-on. You can find the Power Blade on several different websites, but I'm going to link you down to the best few. You can get it for around $85. I'll put links also to more information so that you can read more about it and decide if it's the right power bank for you. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you'll get notified every time I can't speak correctly and every time I put up a new video. Thanks for joining us. For all of your devices, and I'm going to introduce, don't know what that means, but I'm going to use that word from now on. Just sprinkle it in my sentences. Today we're going to talk about where am I from? The South? Maybe.